Welcome back to the cryptoworld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, Ethereum has just confirmed a new pattern in the short term, while Bitcoin is forming a new pattern that is yet to be confirmed, which I'll talk more about in just a moment, so definitely stick around. First of all, just giving you a quick update on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart. And right now, technically speaking, in terms of the price trend itself, the Bitcoin price is still looking more bearish than bullish because we're still seeing a lower high, lower low price structure here on the 4-hour time frame. But with that being said, if you're looking at the 4-hour Bitcoin price oscillators, starting off with the MACD, this is showing very low momentum. So it's looking very neutral right now, not overly bullish or overly bearish. And if you're looking at the 4-hour Bitcoin RSI, this is actually starting to flip a little bit more bullish again after seeing that pullback over the last few days. We are now beginning to see a slightly higher low, higher high structure form in the RSI, which could most likely result in a pause from this short-term bearish price action. And instead, it's actually quite likely the price of Bitcoin is basically going to chop around sideways for a little while here in the shorter term. And right now, as for support and resistance, first of all, we still have this strong support starting at around 16.2 to 16.3k, and this resistance, which is starting at around 16.7k, going up towards around 16.9k, which is the important level of resistance for the price of Bitcoin in the short term. But anyway, other than that, not much has changed here on the 4-hour Bitcoin chart over the last one day. So zooming straight into the 1-hour Bitcoin chart, and right now the price of Bitcoin is potentially forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is technically a bullish pattern, but this still needs to actually be confirmed with a confirmed break above this neckline, which is currently sitting at around 16.6k. And considering that this pattern is only visible on smaller timeframes like the 1-hour chart, for example, we really need to see a break above 16.6k within the next one day or so, because otherwise, if we take too much longer than one day, then this right shoulder would simply be too big for the left shoulder and would essentially invalidate the formation phase for this pattern. So we need to see a break above 16.6k pretty soon in order to confirm this pattern and set up the technical price target to the upside. And in that case, if we see a confirmed breakout to the upside, then looking at the technical price target from these candle closes right here, that would be sitting at around 16.8k. But if you're looking at the full technical price target down to the bottom of that candle wick, then that would give us a technical price target all the way up towards around 16.9k, which is sitting right in this area of resistance just here. So basically, if the Bitcoin price confirms a break above 16.6k, then we're likely heading towards around 16.8 to 16.9k. And now, obviously, that is not a massive move because this is only on the 1-hour chart, remember? But for the leverage traders out there, this potential 1.5% move on a 10x leverage, for example, could be a 15% gain. So even with a smaller move like this, obviously a decent amount of profit could potentially still be made. And if you want to actually know how to set up trades like this, then stick around to the end of this video to find out more. But once again, it is important to mention that these technical price targets are not currently in play. They only get activated if we see a confirmed break above 16.6k sometime soon. But anyway, getting into the Ethereum part of this video, this right here is the 4-hour ETH to US dollar chart. And obviously over the last one day, we've continued to see a bounce from this short-term level of support, which I've been talking about for a while now on this channel. And obviously this level of support is still sitting at around 1180 to 1190. But if the price of ETH confirms a break below around 1180, then I would expect a drop down towards this next level of support sitting at around 1150 to 1160. And as for resistance, we still have this level of resistance right here sitting at approximately 1220 to 1230. And in terms of the price trend itself, this is still looking very neutral. As I've been talking about over the last few days, we're basically in a choppy sideways price range in between that support and resistance that I just mentioned. And now, if you're looking at the 4-hour Ethereum price oscillators, first of all, the 4-hour Ethereum MACD is currently showing a slight amount of bullish momentum, but not really a massive amount of momentum right now, which means we could be due to see some mild bullish price action in the shorter term, kind of like what we've seen over the last 1 day. I would mostly be expecting that over the next 1 day or so. And this is also due to what we're seeing right now in the 4-hour Ethereum RSI. If we're taking a closer look at this, we've actually just confirmed a bullish divergence, which I also talked about in my last video. And once again, what a bullish divergence means for the price is that we're due to see reduced bearish momentum in the shorter term, which usually plays out in the form of choppy sideways price action or a slight bullish relief, which is basically what we have been seeing since this bullish divergence here on the 4-hour time frame. And now, technically speaking, this previous rising wedge pattern is still in play because we haven't yet invalidated this pattern and we haven't yet hit the full technical price target, which is sitting at around 1160 to 1170. Obviously, we have gotten very close to that price target, within around $10 from that price target right there. But technically speaking, until the price target actually gets hit, or until we cross back over the invalidation point, which would be sitting at this breakout right here at around 1220, basically until that happens, this previous pattern is still in play. So this downside price target is still technically in play. But in the more imminent short term, as in over the next 1 to 2 days, we're most likely going to experience a bit of a relief from this short-term bearish price action based on this bullish divergence. Because obviously during a shorter term bullish trend, we can experience bearish divergences and short-term cool-offs where the price actually pulls back during a bullish trend. And so we're basically seeing the opposite of that right now. We're seeing more of a bullish relief in the short term based on this divergence. But like I said, this downside price target is technically still in play. It hasn't been invalidated as of right now. And if you want to know how to maximize your profits in crypto, no matter if the price is going to the upside, to the downside, or simply chopping around sideways, then check out these videos popping up right here on your screen. The video in the top left is a complete tutorial video showing you how to trade crypto with and without leverage. And the video in the bottom left shows you how to make money in crypto if the price is chopping around sideways. But anyway, that's everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.